Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the BeamNG.drive RLS Career Overhaul Mod. Definitely need to try to find a way to shorten that. I'll figure it out one day. Anyway, previous episode, we bought our little Sunburst van here and had it outfitted and took it out on a run, and it did a very good job. However, the problem our van has is the biggest boxes are these two large ones. Yes, they carry a lot, but to get the loads that haul more, or pay more, excuse me, we need the extra large boxes. So there is a chance we might say goodbye to our little Sunburst today. One thing I did in it is last time we ended with about 3,000 beam dollars, beam bucks, however you want to call it. You get cash rewards for completing milestones. I went ahead, completed them, and it doubled our money up to 7,100. So, hey, not a bad thing. So what we're going to do, pull up our computer, and let's just see what's on the marketplace. Because if there's a pickup truck or a big van, it might be time to go ahead and pull the trigger. And right away I see something interesting. We see this, it's a UK variant, but this Gavril Scout cargo. I believe this van could hold it. And ooh, an old Gavril D15. This definitely could do the trick. However, insufficient funds and we can't do anything right here. So I might just have to pass on that. Ooh, that's something you don't see very often. The Gavril Dynamo. That's a nice car. Got another Scout. I was gonna say Gavril H15 van. Okay. Definitely have some options. I mean, I don't think we're gonna really be able to afford these $20,000 vans. So let's go ahead and make some money. However, let's do something a little different, because one of the things you can also do to make some money is you could do repo missions, which we've done. You could get yourself a van and do some cargo. You could also do some career path stuff. So let's take a look here. First thing, we're going to look at some of this Apex performance metrics. There's some things we could do some test driving for them, do some motorsports work or some commercial. Let's go ahead and let's try some of these cargo jobs. Let's see what happens here. Baseline hauler. Help APM evaluate the standard fleet pickup truck with our test course, okay? And we can, if we do this right, we can get about $2,500 if we complete it within a minute 15. And even if not, 1,200 bucks, that's a nice amount of money, especially since we only have 7. Who knows, we could do these 3 jobs and we might have the money to get the van we want. All right, enough yapping, let's start the challenge. And we're gonna get ready for it to load. All right, so we gotta take the truck around this course. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get it started. There we go, it's running. Click start. Accelerate to begin. All right, 3, 2, 1, and away we go. So, manual, it sounds like this is a 6-cylinder truck, which is fine. Honestly, less weight in the nose, so this should, even though it's going to handle rather crappily because it's a truck, it would handle a little better than a V8 variant. That is, if I can get it to stay in the lines and understeer a little less. Those tires screaming for every little amount of grip they can get. Come on. Oh, hoo-hoo. Whoa, drift it. Caught it. All right. Over jump 1. Ooh, jump 2. And we are stopped. What's our time? 1:10. Heck yeah. That is how you do it. So that gives us $2,500 right there. That is awesome. That is awesome. So we're at 9,600 beam bucks, beam dollars, whatever. And get a little extra experience, whatever some of these are. Honestly, I don't really know. I don't particularly care at the moment. So, load dynamics. Let's go ahead and do that one. I think it's going to end up kicking us out. Yep, we're back at our garage. And hey, we got another milestone. Let's go ahead and boom. Oh, look at that. We got an extra $500. Do that. We'll pick those up. Go back in here. And, oh, wrong one. Right one. Load dynamics. So it's going to be the same truck, but with a load. All right. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Alright, so now loaded, we need to do the same course, but now within a minute 55. If we do it right, we get, let's see, 1,500, 2,500. Hey, 3,250? Not a bad thing. Alright, sounds like our truck's not on, so we're going to get that running. And do the same thing. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, this truck is going to handle way worse because it has a big load of wood in the back of it, and we already, I can tell, this thing wants to kick its butt around. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. Oh, we're in, stepped around, caught it, and that ended up working out for us. Come on, truck. You got this. Keep going. Alright, start getting some speed, but we're going to have to slow down for this big turnaround. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, jump 1. Jump number 2. Ooh, that is a bit of a hard landing, but we got this, and I think we're going to be within time. Will we be within time? I might be driving a little too aggressive. 120. Wait, I think that might... I don't think it's faster than the other one, but still 120. Holy crap! So where does that give us? That gives us like 13,500 almost. Dang! Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay, so we have this one done. Now the next one is construction delivery. Ooh. And the next series, intermediate, but we're not going to do the intermediate just yet. We have one more load to deliver. Well, one more run, I should say. I might have just gave it up, but the next one is looked to be delivering a load. Yep, construction delivery, and it looks like we're going to be using that same truck yet again, and this time we have traffic. Alright, so get there within 2.5 minutes, and if you do that, you get 4,500. Ooh, again, pretty penny. Very pretty penny. So, let's go ahead and do that. And then maybe we'll go ahead and we'll see about getting our bigger van. Or something else. We shall see. Alright. start. It says accelerate to begin, so let's go ahead and start our truck. Clutch in, first gear. This time I'm gonna do cockpit view. Turn lights on so I can see the gauges. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. So I'm sure there's a normal way to do these, but then there's also mine. As you can tell from the previous, from those previous 2 runs, I'm a little aggressive when it comes to these jobs. So I admit fully, I've done them before. I'm gonna cheat just a little bit. So we're gonna come over this hill, cut out some of the going around the way by going the road by cutting this off, and we're gonna do something similar getting on the highway. We gotta be careful because again, this is a loaded truck. Its butt is heavy, and it will spin us if we're not careful. Alright. Downshift in here, and honestly, we're just going to go ahead and take this around. Oh, there it goes. Truck trying to step out on us. Honestly, this truck swaying back and forth, it is not happy. Come on, trying to keep it under control. Most likely going a lot faster than we should be, but that's okay. That's okay. A, this is a video game. B, it's timed. And C, well, it's a video game. Does it really matter? So we got a couple cars in front of us. Oh, that SUV making that lane change makes life difficult. I'm not stopping. I have a delivery to make. I am not stopping. Alright, start slowing down. Whoa. Oh, should not have grabbed first, but that's okay. Oh, we're going to make it with plenty of time to spare. Woo! Originally Tokyo Drift, this is Belasco Drift, y'all. And I messed that up. That's okay. Oh, crap, out of the way of that truck. Oh, that was a disaster. That was a disaster. I did not do the 235 because of that spin out. You know what? That's okay. I am going to take the 2500. We can come back another day and get that last bit of money. That's okay. We still have a nice run right here. So go ahead, skip ahead, and back to our car. And let's see. Supposedly we have a couple milestones. Yes, we do. Hey, we get about 950 bucks. Look at that. Oh, maybe a little bit more than 950. Hey, yeah, look at that. It was like 1250. All right. So we now have 17,000. Let's see. On the good old vehicle marketplace, maybe there might be something a little more enticing than... At least something might be enticing for us to take a look at. Honestly, if we were going to build drag racer, that Barstow V6 would be a nice platform to start with. Eventually rip out that V6, put a V8 in, but we're looking for a hauler. Okay. Ooh. Gavril D15. This is a good possibility. I would prefer to find a van, honestly. Plenty of trucks. Nothing wrong with the trucks. I'd prefer a van. I'm not seeing a van. Darn it. Well, at least not a real van. I mean, we have the Cherrier Picnic vans, but those... They count, but they... We also had one already. We know they count, but they don't count. Out of curiosity, there should not be anything. Oh, yeah. There we go. Theoretically, we could afford... Oh, that big old truck would haul 2 of them. Interesting. I did not know that. That's something I have to think about. Let's see. Trusted, do you have anything interesting? Thank you, car. We did not want your input. Take that horn and go somewhere. How rude. They want to keep being a pain in the neck. Alright, well, we do have this 96 H15. 19.2. Let's go take a look at it. That's it. Quarry side auto. So we set our route. We'll hop in our car. And let's drive over and take a look at this thing, shall we? Sorry, don't know where they're at. Oh, there he is. It must have been for that 200BX that went the other way. Oh, don't you dare try to hit me. Oh, no, 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 no. Thank you. Yo, 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 what the hell was that? Come on. Holy crap. I was gonna say, did I back into the car behind me? Holy shit. That was something you don't see every day. Golly. And I just realized my UI is messed up. It's in free roam, not career free roam. So there, career free roam. Da, 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 da. Now the right thing's up. Holy crap. All right, and there's our van. So, heck yeah. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull this in right here, because hey, if we decide we don't want the van, we can go do some cargo stuff. Not necessarily a bad thing. Let's take a look. Now, this is just a basic H15. Got windows in the back. Yep, basic white van. Creepy man in a white van spec. As I say, I think this is going to be an 8-cylinder. Yep. So most likely 4.5 liter, which is fine. For what we want, throw a couple boxes in it and 2.5 a hitch or whatever. Whoa. Golly. Alright, so we need to get better insurance. That is not what we're doing. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Choose trade-in. Okay. We might be able to make this work. Let's see. I gotta be a shrewd negotiator and get this down closer to 16.5. Can I pull it off? Let's try it. So, market value is 16. So I'm gonna do this and then bring it up to 16. Yeah, I'm gonna come at them at 16.6. We'll see how well this works. 18.5 and they're pissed. Huh. I thought it would be enough. Well, I'm about to figure out what happens when you piss them off. Let's see. Nope. We are not able to negotiate. I can't afford this van. That's unfortunate. Such is life. It sounds like somebody hit something and is doing a burnout. Way to go, Beam AI. Hold on, let's see. What are I wonder, what other do they have? What other do they have? What other vehicles do they have? Sheesh. Okay, ooh, a hearse. I wonder what they could put in that. A long bed truck would not be a bad idea. But at this point, everything's way too expensive. So, let's hop back in our little... Wait a second, did that... Okay. That mirror looks like it's off. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so parcel delivery. Ooh, suspension kit. Nice, not a suspension kit. How much are we getting? We're getting 8. So, like, if we had the full one, then we could get everything in there. But this is okay. So we're getting 8. That'll be a $1,600 load. Not bad, not bad. So this is going to Logistics Island. Okay, let's go ahead and get it. Try to get a little bit more money made this evening. Alright. Coming. I have a yield sign, I'm not stopping. Technically, it said stop on the road. Yeah, but I'm going by the road. The yield sign. Alright. We are going to take a shortcut. It might be a little quicker, it might not be. We'll find out. They're not after me. They're after that guy. Not my problem. Not my problem in the slightest. So we should be coming up on our turnoff. It's on the GPS in our corner there. And there it is. Alright, Sunburst, let's have your rally route shine here. Yeehaw! Yeah, no. It's doing it. But, oh! Out of the 305,000 miles this car has, I would not be surprised if this thing never really went off-road a day in its life. At least until I got it. You didn't see that? Neither did I. Alright. Woohoo! Oh, slow down! Stop! Ho, 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 ho. That was very interesting. What? Why am I being pursued? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Oh, I must have been speeding. Crap. Okay. Alright. I think I might luck out and get away from the cops pretty quick. But, oh, criminy. I hear him. Oh! I evaded the police and made 480 bucks for it, alright? That was, okay. I'm still not quite sure what happened there. I'm gonna guess I was speeding. But that was, hey, I'll take it. An easy 480 bucks. Alrighty. Deliver these here. There you go. 20,500. There, that is very nice. Very nice. Now let's see. What do we have going back? This is where I wish we had something we could haul some 128, because like even a couple of those on any of that would be great. Like if I had a big box truck, I could fill that truck up, and that would be mighty nice. So, alrighty. Let's see. I don't like the parcel deliveries. And car jockey not high enough. This thing can't tow a trailer to save its life. So why am I looking? I'm not. Alright. Actually, I think this is going to be a good spot to call it. So let me just get out of the way here. What we'll do... go over here and look out over the water. Right here out of everybody's way. How about that? Alright. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have liked what you've seen, if I can talk, go figure. If you liked what you've seen, please like, subscribe, all that good fun stuff. No, sir, I'm not the one that ran from you earlier. It was a different white Hirochi Sunburst fan. Thank you. And, well, on that note, thanks again for watching, everybody. Have a good one.